Yeah, that's cool. On last Saturday's live stream, I had a computer problem, and while my computer wasn't crashing, the game kind of did. At least it crashed. It went back to the taskbar because something else was trying to go on, trying to happen. And when ATS detects that, it minimizes. And that happened 3 or 4 times. And when that happens and you're driving, your truck just keeps going. So had a crash 2 or 3 times, and I've decided, okay, that's it. This ain't gonna work. So now, or after that, after I got my computer issue partially resolved, still haven't found the underlying cause, but at least I got it back to the point where I can play with American Truck Simulator without it dumping back to the taskbar, which it's done only once since. So, anyway, I know what caused it. It was an update from Windows, and it created a problem. I still haven't resolved it completely, but I'm close. I've got some really good help from a guy who does this for a living. He knows Windows inside and out. So he's got me to the point where I can at least get the game going. So what I had to do was have the truck towed back to Spokane because it just was not gonna run. It refused to even start. So we're sitting back in Spokane at that truck stop right here, and that's where we're going to pick up. I got the truck repaired. Cost me a bunch of money to have it towed. Cost me even more money to have it repaired, even with insurance. And then my clock was empty. My clock had run out and had to get some rest. So that's where we're at now. We're sitting in the parking lot at the truck stop at 6:30 in the morning, and I need to find out what's up with this load. Can we even still do it? So let me go look. It's out of Coeur d'Alene. I don't know if it's even going to show up in here. Where were we going with this thing? I think we were going to go to Grangeville or something. South. I know it was going to go south. No. It's not there. I mean, it's still on me. Like if I do this, you currently have no delivery job. Next rest stop in almost 14 hours. Okay, so let's book a new load. Go to the freight market. I would like to get something long. Let's see what we have out of Spokane. Let's make it long. All right, here's one to Logan, Utah. That's pretty long. 724 miles. That's about a day and a half. But it's a double. I don't really want a double. Let me change the criteria. Just drive in. They're all doubles. Here's one to Wenatchee. I don't want to go to Wenatchee. Here's one to Grangeville. We haven't been to Grangeville yet. So that's an option. But you know what? Let's look in Coeur d'Alene. What do we have? Here is a single going from Coeur d'Alene to Oakland, California. That is 896 miles. That's a long run through territory that we've not covered yet in this profile. So Kennewick, across the river, then south to Bend. This is US 97. Klamath Falls, Redding, Sacramento, and then Oakland. That's a long one. I like that one. Here's one, a double to Vancouver. I don't want that. I don't want to go back west. I want to go south and east. I'm trying to get to Colorado. So let's see what else we got. We got here something to Pendleton. Another one to Pendleton. Yeah, another one to Pendleton. Grangeville. Wow. How about from Sandpoint, just to see what's going on there. So there's one from there to Klamath Falls. Man. I guess I'm going to have to get somewhere to go somewhere. To go somewhere else. Like this one here to Grangeville. I almost feel like we need to get to Grangeville for some reason. Yeah, these are all short. Sandpoint to Idaho, or Coeur d'Alene. That's pretty short. It's good money for that distance, but I actually would have to travel a little ways to get to it. But it's pretty good money. But that's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go long distance. Not necessarily there. All right, let's go back to Spokane. Logan. But I don't like the double, but we can do the double. Another one to Logan. These are very close in money. This one is more per mile, but it's a little less. Oh, this is the articulated and an important delivery, so there must be a bonus for that. So Logan, Elko. Look at that. Due south. Let's see. I think our garage is in Reno. Let me take a peek at that. Because I haven't looked at that in a while. I forget where my garage is. I thought it was in Seattle, but I don't know about that. Where's the garage manager? Right there. Reno. Okay. All right, back to deliveries or freight. Spokane. Logan. Hey, that's two different routes. Why is that? Oh, got to backtrack over here to near Grand Coulee. That's a lot of deadheading. I'm leaning towards this one, but where was that other one at? Oh, that was Coeur d'Alene to Oakland. That's a long drive, 900 miles. Didn't really want to, I don't really want to go to California. I'd rather go to Logan. I'd rather grab this one because I don't have to backtrack. All right, Logan, Utah. Let's go. All right, we are, where are we going? We're just going up the road a little bit. Okay, cool. So I don't really need that because we have the other, whoops, we have this GPS display and that will work. Oh, I thought I had the parking brake set. Oh well. You know what? I need to check something. I want to make sure I've got the audio cranked up. Yeah, okay. Truck engine volume. I wanted that back up a little bit. Maybe not that much. I want to be able to hear it. Of course, I can't hear myself. Whoa.
Finding a new route.
What is the deal here? seem to have completely botched the where I'm going thing. Let me look at that again. Yeah. Oh, I need to turn left out of there, not turn right. My bad. Little situational awareness issue. We'll get her. One time, the first company that I drove for, where I did all my training,
Reroute.
after I went through training, my first assignment was to go recover a truck in Billings, Montana. Now, I was in Salt Lake City. Oops.
Go straight on.
And we gotta wait for the light. The company I was with was based out of Salt Lake City. So they flew me from Salt Lake City to Billings, Montana. And then I had to take a cab or Uber or something to where this truck was. Now I got in at night and got over to the place, and it was, I'm trying to remember, was it ready? Were they open? I think they were closed and I had to go get a hotel room. I think that's what it was. Anyway, eventually got the truck. Must have been the next morning, on the road. And it was winter time. I think it was December. And the truck was at a shop. That's why it had to be recovered. Whoever the driver was broke down in somewhere near there. And the truck had been, he took it to the shop, or it was towed to the shop. I don't know what the history was. And so I went to recover it. They got him into another truck somehow.
Go straight on.
And so when the truck was ready, I went there to pick it up. And I believe, well, I don't remember if it had a trailer or not. But so I'm headed back to Salt Lake City from Billings, Montana.
Right. And then.
Oh, but before I even get going, I get in this truck, and this truck has all this stuff. The previous driver, all of his stuff, most of his stuff was in there, including his dirty clothes, which were scattered all over the sleeper area. And he had like one of these huge mugs on the right next to the passenger seat. It was one of these huge insulated mugs of some type, and it had a cap on it, and it had one of them plastic flexible straws that came with. And so
Turn right.
it had pop or soda in it, Coke, Pepsi, I have no idea what it was. Anyway, because it was so cold, it froze. And the liquid, the brownish liquid that was in there, spewed out in the process. There was frozen pop all over the passenger seat, floor. It was a mess.
Arrived to Georgia.
It was a not fun experience. Let's see, where's our stuff at? You just never know what you're going to wind up doing. Let's go to Logan. And this is over here on the left. There it is. Get our flashers on. Anyway, I spent that whole day driving back. I didn't get to Salt Lake City. I actually had me going to pick up a load in Idaho. So there must have been a trailer involved in this. Because I remember getting a trailer. Having a trailer. Anyway, at one point, because I was yakking on the phone, I got lost. I missed my turn. I missed my turn. And I wound up going someplace I should not have been. And I had to find a place to turn around, and it was a circus show, let's just call it that. Oh my goodness. And it was snowing. So here I am. I've only been driving truck for a few weeks. I'm in somewhere in Montana, lost. It's snowing. I wasn't lost. I mean, I knew where I was, but it was about like, how am I gonna get, where am I gonna turn around at? Anyway, I managed to work it out, got back on track, wound up being behind schedule, and got to where I was trying to be in Idaho, got my load, headed back to Salt Lake City, and as it turns out, the load that I picked up in Idaho to take back to Salt Lake City, one of the guys that I went to school with there was waiting for me
Turn left.
to get back to Salt Lake City with that load, because that was his load going back east somewhere. And they weren't just going to reassign him. He wasn't going to accept another assignment because that was his load home in Pennsylvania. Or, well, I don't know whether... Yeah, that's where he lives now. I don't know where he lived at the time. It may have been Arkansas, because I know he lived in Arkansas. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It was his load home. He wanted to go home. He wasn't going to wait for anything. He wasn't going to take anything else. So he's calling me, you know, when he found out it was me, because he had my phone number. And I was like, dude, where you at? And I told him the story. And that's when he told me that this load was his load home. So then I felt bad, because I had messed up, and it was impacting his ability to get home in the time frame that he was looking to do. So it was unfortunate. Oh, the other thing about it, the point that I wanted to make, actually, why aren't you shifting? Why are we stuck in 5th gear? Hold on. There we go. Wow. So, I've been to Billings before, and I'm generally speaking pretty good about my, situational awareness, directional stuff and where I'm going.
Straight on.
Except that day. So when I was leaving Billings, I get on the freeway, and I went the wrong way. I was supposed to go west on Interstate 90, and I have no idea why I did this, but I went east. And I just completely messed up. And I got stuck having to continue east for miles and miles because there was no other off ramps to turn around, because it's Montana. Even though it was close to Billings, it must have been 10 miles. So somebody posted something like that the other day. I think in the Discord, and I've even seen it on Facebook. We go the extra mile for you, and when we do, it's because we missed our exit. Yeah, some days are better than others. All right, so that's that story. Boy, I'd forgotten about that until I just had a flashback. was a great drive, even though it was snowing. It was cold and snowy, and that truck was a dog.
Keep left, and then
And I told my dispatcher guy, I said, you know, when I was getting close to getting back, and I
turn
talked to him, and I said, get me out of this truck. This is not going to be my truck running around the country. This thing's a piece of doo-doo. And he did. I got a brand new truck. Still had the plastic coating on the seats. So, that worked out in the end. My friend Mark, he got to go home with the load that he had booked, or had booked for him to go home. I got a new truck. Everybody won. Everybody won in the end. And then I got a load because we were both just out of school and, you know, back from hanging out, you know, being on the road with our trainers. So, because we had been in school for so long, I guess I don't need that. We got to go home and have a little home time. So I got a load home. I don't remember where it came from. But at that time, I lived in Minnesota. Yes, we are getting off up here.
keep right, and then exit right.
Looks like the rain is... Whoa!
Exit right.
That's not healthy. I just cut the engine off
Keep
when I
right,
meant to turn off
and
the
then turn right.
windshield wipers.
Turn right.
And I'm going too fast.
Go straight on.
Yeah, the crazy stuff that happens out on the road. Woo! Yipper. How heavy is this load? It is 50,000 pounds of tequila. Yeah. They won't miss a pound or two of that, will they? What does that look like? Okay, so it must be crates or cases of tequila. Truck wants to go. I wonder if we're going to cross the lake. I'm guessing yes. So we got to head south. Yep, we are crossing a lake. Oh, I'm speeding again. Listen to that.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
That sound you hear is the retarder. And that's part of the transmission. I don't understand how it works. I've never had one in any truck that I've owned or driven. Well, here I thought we had that problem all resolved, and there it goes again. Oh, come on, people. I don't have too many things running in the background. I've got OBS running, and that's what I'm using to record this video. I'm speeding again. I've got a browser open and file File Explorer open. You know, I think what I'm going to do... Actually, this is about where it started to crash back to the taskbar last time. At least then I was only bobtailing. I didn't have a trailer. That would have been disastrous. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to... First chance I get, I'm going to pull over and I'm going to stop and I'm going to close anything I don't absolutely have to have open. Of course, there's nowhere to stop. Where we yes, that's where I crashed, right there on the left. Crazy. Alright, let me see. Is there anywhere to pull over? I've got traffic behind me. I guess I can just pull over on the shoulder somewhere. And maybe that would have been a good place back there. There. Starting to get a little stuttering too. I've noticed my frame rate's dropped a couple of times. I don't want to pull over here because that curve is right behind us and I won't be able to see anybody coming. Let's slow down. Nice if there was somewhere to just pull over, not worry about traffic. Let me get over where I need to be. And I can't turn into any place like that or the road that's coming up because I've got doubles.
Go straight on.
Okay, I'm going to pull over up here. Now they got these little marker things. Hope I don't get stuck. That off. And I'm gonna go make an adjustment. I'll be right back. And we're back. I also made a couple of adjustments with some graphic settings. Yeah, we're having trouble getting out of here. Wheels are spinning and I can't lock the differentials here. There we go. Oh, turn on the four-ways anyway because let people know behind us that are catching up know that we're moving slower than expected. If you ever see, that's up there. We're not going there. You ever see a truck going up a hill with his flashers on? That's because he's going like under 45 or something. That's generally when we kick those on, depending on what the speed limit of the area is. We'll kick them on when we get down to around 45. Wow. Come on, drop that gear. There it goes. Yeah, 10 to 8. Yeah, that's probably what I would have done. This is a 13-speed transmission, which gives you more adjustments, more finer adjustment. trouble getting that speed up. What was that weight again? Yeah, 50,000 pounds. That's why. Alrighty then. This is some pretty country up here, northern Idaho. Jeez, that scared me. That's one of the things about in the game, the AI. They wait till the last second when the lane ends and then just woof, come on over. And it can be disconcerting when it's coming right at you. Okay, we almost got up to speed and looks like we're gonna have to pull into the scale house. Yep. Is this it? No. This is it. Good to have view over there.
Finding a new route.
Yeah, we're 86,577 pounds. That's our gross weight. That's pretty heavy. We've got this hill coming up while we descend into Grangeville. We've got to watch our speed. In addition to the engine brake, we've got the retarder, which I mentioned a little bit ago. Well, I've got the retarder settings mapped to my steering wheel. So I think what I'll do is see if the retarder will keep us slow enough going down this hill so I don't have to use the engine brake. So there's the lowest setting. 45 mile an hour to see if we gain any speed. Yep, we are. There's the next setting. I'm going to go up some more, all the way. Now we're dropping. That's interesting. I've never used a retarder system before. Now the truck speed limit down this hill is 35. And looks like that's coming to an end. Yep. Although it still said 35. But we're doing 35. Alright, so we have to... We're headed toward east. To the right, I think.
Exit left.
Left. I messed this up last time too. Trying to remember. I don't think I went this way in real life. I went the other way. Pretty sure I climbed up this hill. I think. Yeah, because I came across through Yuma. Loan installment payment. not need fuel, so we're good on that. We do, however, have another scale up ahead on the left. So let's see if we get pulled into that one. Nope. We are good to go. Now, in the last video, which was the live stream this past Saturday, I took the truck into the shop and I added a couple of things. Let's see, we have a turn coming up we need to get ready for. I got nose mirrors on the left and the right side. Wow, what was that? Sounds like the neighbor's home. He always slams the door. The whole house shakes. That's a beautiful river. Rangeville about 40 miles. Not stopping there. Anyway, these nose mirrors are pretty handy. When you're changing lanes, you can see traffic in them better than you can in the one on the right. I mean, those are great and all. Those nose mirrors are awesome for changing lanes, because it picks up your blind spot. If you didn't have those mirrors and the convex mirror on the bottom of the flat panel mirrors on the right and the left, you'd have a blind spot still, like right next to you on either side. Well, those nose mirrors fix that problem. So my opinion is the more mirrors the better. Although they do create a graphics issue in ATS. So pretty here. There was a time a few years ago when I was just scouting out. See, that'd be a good place to pull over. I was just scouting out homestead ideas, and I looked at this area, and I like it. I mean, I did it online. I didn't drive here to do that. And all around Grangeville actually is an area that I liked. But real estate is so expensive right now, it's not even a consideration. Did I not upgrade the transmission in this truck? I'm wondering now. If I did that. Wonder or think that I did not. Let's pull in here for a minute. Or no, there's a there's not. I was thinking there was a stop sign here. I'll just keep going.
Go straight on.
Go straight on. Let me see how we're doing on our clock time. We've got over 7 hours left. 25-mile-an-hour turn. And we've got another one up here to the left. Not as abrupt. Yeah, this must still be a 10-speed. I thought I upgraded. Didn't I upgrade the engine? Did I imagine all of that? I know I did it in my other profile, but I thought I did it in this one as well. I guess I'm just imagining things. Ooh, another decline. Gonna descend. With turns. Now, as I understand it, the retarder system, which is on the gearbox, does something internally, you know, in the gearbox, and uses the transmission fluid to slow things down. About enough right there. 30 mile an hour is what it calls for here. You definitely don't want to start building up too much speed going downhill, because it can get really ugly really fast. Not even doing 40. Yeah, it takes quite a while to traverse an area like this, even going downhill. But you have to watch your speed. And we are heavy at 50,000 plus. Well, that's just the load. What was the whole thing? 80 something? I've already forgotten. By the way, I've got a new mod configuration for this video, and the details details of that are in the description below. So I'm currently running with 18 mods.
Go straight on.
With an updated load sequence. And if you don't know, if you're not familiar with that, that's okay. Folks that run ATS, that's important to them. But mods, you know, add a lot to the game. A lot. The audio of this engine sounds awesome, and that's because of a specific mod. The dynamics of how the truck handles is modified by a mod. And you probably can't tell because you don't have a comparison. But it adds, there's a lot of things, these mods all add some sense of realism. It enhances the game. Right, we are rolling into somewhere. We just crossed the 45th parallel. We are halfway between the North Pole and the equator in the Northern Hemisphere. Well, I guess that's where the North Pole would be, right?
Get ready to turn left.
Alright, turn left. Before I do that, before I do that, how much time? We have 5 hours. Figure 3.5 hours of effective driving. Where do we want to stop? Probably Boise. There is a truck stop right here. And that is a little over 2 hours away, but we're delayed, so it'll probably be farther than that. Although I wouldn't mind going here. But that's probably at least another hour. Over here is my favorite one to stop at, north of Twin Falls. But anyway, that's what we're doing. We're going to be delayed anyway. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to check this engine. I can do that real quick here. What is this? It doesn't say anything here. Let me just look at this screen. That's not what I want to look at. I want to look at... Nope. Not what I want to look at. Okay, I'm just going to have to survive without knowing right this minute. Oh, truck manager. What's that? Oh. It does not say anything about... I can't do anything. Ooh, but I just found something I wanted. Like at some point, I'm going to sell a truck. I just figured out how to do it. Good. In my other profile, I'm just about ready to upgrade to a different truck because I'm at a high enough level. And I don't want to turn that truck over. Well, I'm not necessarily planning to run more garages and employees. So I was just going to sell the truck. You know, I can almost smell these trees just from memory. he didn't give me a ticket for going 2 miles an hour over the speed limit. There's a new viewpoint up here. Well, since I'm pulling doubles, I'm not going to stop. Unless it's really easy.
Go straight on.
Oh, yes, this one is inside this gas station on the left. Right there. Nope, not gonna do it. I mean, I could pull over, disconnect, and bobtail over there, but...
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
we need to get to Boise.
Go straight on.
And that's how it always goes. I don't have time to stop. It's beautiful. Don't have time to stop. Gotta get there. Story of my driving career. I did stop a few times. Not enough, though. If I had to do it over again, I'd stop more. That saying, stop and smell the roses or something, flowers, whatever. Yeah, take time to enjoy things. Should have done that more. Turns coming up. Ooh, going right over the river. Hayette River. Pretty. See, I look at that and I think about fly fishing in the river. If you ever get a chance to come up here in a car with some time, I recommend it. Yes, I do. Western Montana is another area. Looks like this. Pretty much anywhere west of, is it Bozeman or Missoula? Yep, I love Montana, and I am looking forward for the release of the Montana DLC, or the Montana map. I think DLC stands for Digital Library Content, I think is what it stands for. All of these maps. Idaho, yeah, that was released some time ago, about a year ago, I think. I know someone will leave a comment down below letting me know when it was, but I'm pretty sure it was about a year ago. And we've got another scale house coming up. Whoa! And a town. Another bypass. All right. Speed limit's 35. That's good. Is that a Denny's up ahead out here in the middle of nowhere? Who'd have thunk it? Yeah, now we're starting to get into the scrublands of central and southern Idaho.
And then continue straight on.
Okay, that's what we'll do.
Go straight on.
I think we're coming into Boise. Sure enough.
Straight on.
How we doing on time? We've got 2 hours 45 minutes, and we will be at our stop sometime in the next 20-ish game time minutes, 15 to 20 depending on lights and traffic, which means about 5 times in real time.
Straight on.
Yes, we are headed to Interstate 84. Yeah. And then we're going to head to this truck stop. Should pay attention to the light. I was watching someone else stream ATS on Twitch. One of my subscribers. You know who you are, from Germany. And it was a little disconcerting because he had VR goggles on. So every time he moved his head, of course, the view changed. And I didn't understand at first what was going on. I think they were VR goggles. Anyway, it was crazy. And I think about that every once in a while. Like every time I want to look over here or over there, I think, geez, if I only had the ability to turn my head and do that. Someday. It's on the list. Interstate 84. So we're going to loop around and head east, which is to the left.
Right, and then turn right. Turn right.
I guess we're going slow enough. As long as we don't pick up too much speed going down this hill, we will be all right. But we're going to exit almost right away. Yep, that next exit, Broadway, I believe it is. Broadway Avenue.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Copper.
Keep right.
Got somebody pulled over. I think we'll just get fuel while we're here. And I think we need a little bit of maintenance. I don't understand how I got...
Keep right, and then
Well, I guess it's just
turn
from
right.
driving. I was going to say the trailer. Yeah, we're just going to get fuel and call it good.
Turn right.
And then we will go park and take a 10-hour break. A little more. Right there. All right, let's get some fuel. Fueling, fueling, fueling. And I think we can just pull forward into one of these parking spaces straight ahead, which is good because since we're pulling doubles, we're not backing into anything. So we will stick out a little bit probably. That's okay. Now, if we run into a little bit of problem, I got a backup plan. Okay, there's that. Can't tell. Oops. Oh yeah, we're completely within the lines. Front and rear. This will work. Shut her down. What time is it? It is 7, just after 7 o'clock. That is a good time to shut down. Because when we wake up, it'll be 5 a.m. and raining. I don't want the rain. All right, how far we got to go? Doesn't say miles on there, it just says how long. We've got almost 11 hours to get it there. But we've only got less than 7 hours of driving to go. Yeah, Logan. I have delivered in Logan before. I don't know if I picked up, but I've delivered for sure. Okay. Let's get rolling to Logan. In the rainy dark. It's always harder to see. Got some good lights though. Yeah, that's cool. That was a cool view. Left and then turn left. I don't think so. Oh, I know what it is. Gotta fix that. Apparently, we didn't get close enough to this marker to cancel it. So I had to do it manually.
Keep right and then turn right.
Okay.
Turn right.
Correction. I don't know why it was showing that other distance. We have 263 miles to go up here. A little over 4.5 hours. Let's just call it 5 to be on the safe side. We're golden. I don't know why it said 7. Now we're shifting up into gears higher than 10. That's weird. Maybe it's because we're on the freeway now and we're making better speed. Yeah, there's 13. Nothing like waiting till the last second to signal, or I just missed it. I don't know which. Yeah, we could have come here. Although I needed to get fuel, so that's all right. Get distracted and start drifting. I was looking at my other monitor to see something. I would have liked to have gotten to. Was this, oh yeah, this is, Mountain Home. driving this during daylight without the rain. I see brake lights up ahead. I'll stop hitting them brakes. Come on now. Okay, this is really irritating. I'm a truck. It takes me a while to get up to speed. Now y'all want to go slow. It's a 70-mile-an-hour speed limit, and you're keeping me below 50. Rain is letting up. There's those brake lights again. There's a rest area coming up. Some people are pulling in. See, driving a truck, there's a lot of, one of the aspects of it is about conservation of energy. You want to get up to speed and keep it there. Because you know you're going to encounter, having trouble keeping within the lines. You know you're going to encounter hills. And you want to have enough speed to get going up the hill. And so when some four-wheeler gets in front of you, and taps their brakes like that guy, you have a tendency to let off the gas or the accelerator. And it messes up your mojo, your trucking mojo. Man, I have a tough time keeping this thing straight. I need to tweak the steering wheel settings some more apparently, but I'm not going to do it right now. Alright, I've lost some of these breakers. Now that the rain has stopped and those people are out of my way, I'm able to turn on my cruise control. another green light. Bypass. Well, we're about to leave Idaho shortly, and then we'll be in Utah. We have just a little over 100 miles to go. There's going to be a rest area up here on the right. By the way, this is Interstate 84, southbound, leaving Idaho up ahead. You ever get a chance to go to this rest area? Or if you're in the area, I do recommend stopping at the rest area. They've got some interesting information about the history and geography of this area. I mean, I find stuff like that interesting. I like history and geography, or geology, one of those things. Yes, here it comes. And a lot of them talk about the different types of wildlife that are present in the area. Right up ahead, we will see a sign welcoming us to Utah. There it is, too. Welcome to Utah. But we're not there yet. Now we're there. Welcome to Utah. We will be in Utah for the remainder of this video. We're down to less than 60 miles. You know what? For some reason, that mirror in the top right corner turned off. And I just now noticed that I'm missing it. Because I wasn't seeing the other mirror because I wasn't looking straight ahead because I was... I don't know what happened. I must have bumped the mouse. You know, one exit that they don't model is 7 miles into Utah this way. There's a little tiny town called Snowflake.
Keep right, and then exit.
And there's a pilot flying J there. Oops.
Exit right.
Yeah, gotta exit. See, if she hadn't said something in my ear, I would have missed the exit.
Turn left.
'Cause that's just how I roll. Come on. That's why I had to get a more powerful engine for these heavy loads. And I did that last video during the live stream, I think. right, 32 miles to go.
Keep right.
Yep, I've stayed at that truck stop before. And there's another one over there I've stayed at too. Stayed at all of them at one time or another.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Utah is another state I like. I like them all. But, you know, there's always something about every state that I like. Even Illinois. Southern Illinois. Pretty much anywhere south and west of out of Chicagoland. I don't like that.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Hey, there's that Coke truck. He must have gone a different way. Interesting. All right, 16 miles. Ooh, 2 miles. This is Logan. We're almost there. Coming into town. You know what I delivered here in Logan, at least the one time that I remember, was a load of mattresses. And I delivered them.
Right. And then continue straight on.
I delivered them to an apartment building that was under construction. It was almost done.
Go straight
In
on.
fact, it was student housing for a local college, and it was almost completed, and they were just installing all of the furniture and stuff. And I delivered a load of mattresses. Pulled up to the place, and they were hand unloaded by the contractor, or maybe it was someone from the school, and because there was a bunch of college age kids out there to unload these things. That was an interesting delivery. Down here a little ways, and then we're going to turn left. I guess we're going to
Keep
where
left,
that light is.
and then turn left. Turn left.
Every major, well, even the little towns, all have a Mormon temple. A lot of Mormons in this area. Well, the Mormons settled this area originally. Looks like our place is up here on the
Go
right.
straight on.
Are we going to Dollar General? With doubles? We are.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Here we are. You have arrived.
Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
And we're just gonna pull it forward and drop it. That's basically all you can do with doubles and triples. Try not to. Oh, I ran up on the curb. I was trying to not do that. See that bounce in the hood, or the tractor? That's what one of those mods does. It's called realistic truck physics. It's pretty cool. How far do we have to go? Oh, I guess right about there. There it is. We did it. Okay. Tequila delivered from Spokane to Logan. 646 miles. We did it in 26 hours and change. And used 134 gallons of fuel. So, revenue's nice. Experience points are nice. Did I just jump up to level 9? I did. Awesome. Well, let's see. What do I want to do next? Fuel economy is important. I haven't done that yet. But I want to add some more hazardous cargo because it gives me more options. So this is class 3, flammable liquids. Okay, we'll do that. Let me pause this. I hope you enjoyed that. The rain and all. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. All right. Thanks a lot.